Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is A-Team Adventures and we are going to be going on an adventure today through Washington, so make sure to subscribe to follow along on our journey over to Idaho. Since we've been in the Cascade Mountains for so long in the forest, it has been super rare to see a beautiful sunset like this. It was super exciting to see the huge wide open sky. We headed to a campsite for the night and it was dark when we arrived, but we woke up to this beautiful view right next to the Snake River. We camped in a similar area a couple years ago, so we knew this was going to be a good spot on our way to the forest for one of our favorite hot springs. All summer long, while Alex has been working on the construction project, he has been dreaming about this hot spring, and we finally made it to the beautiful spot. Idaho has so many natural hot springs, and it really is amazing to see so many just natural hot springs. How many places can you find an awesome hot tub in the middle of a forest? We were here on a weekend day while we had it to mostly ourselves. The morning it definitely got quite crowded and we decided to head out of there. Our journey took us around through Montana and then back over to Idaho. We arrived because I was supposed to be starting my job, but due to some ongoing power outage issues in the area, we had some more time and we decided to go on this nice winter hike in the area. We camped at the trailhead the night before and woke up to quite a few inches of snow on us, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. Today we're hitting the Pulaski Tunnel Trail in Wallace, Idaho. This is a short trail, but it carries a lot of history. As you walk, you're basically following the path connected to the Great Fire of 1910, one of the most devastating wildfires in US history. The trail was in pretty good shape. We did have this water crossing, but we were mostly fine just wearing our boots. Didn't even need spikes, although we did bring them. The snow was just pretty fluffy and grippy. Alex had to go shake all the snow off this tree, and it just popped right up. The snow softens everything out here. The forest feels calm now, which is wild when you think about how insane this place once was. Over 80 people were saved right here by Ed Pulaski, who led them into a tunnel to escape the fire. The Pulaski Tunnel Trail is about 2 miles one way, making it roughly 4 miles round trip from the trailhead to the overlook near the historic tunnel. Along the way, you'll gain about 800 feet in elevation, so it's a steady climb but very doable for most hikers. The trail starts relatively gentle and gets a bit steeper as you approach the tunnel overlook, which makes a nice mix of walking. The tunnel was originally built in the early 1900s as part of mining operations, but it became famous when Ranger Ed Pulaski led a group of firefighters to safety, sheltering within that tunnel during the Great Fires of 1910. It serves as a unique part of history in the town of Wallace, Idaho. It's not just a monument, but a cool glimpse of the past tucked into the mountainside. We ended the day getting some yummy pizzas in the town of Wallace. After dinner, we decided to head up the pass for our first real day of snowboarding for the season. The resort I work at was still not opening, so we decided to head up to Lookout Pass and camp out for the night. And it was a great day of riding, plenty of snow, and they didn't have all their terrain open, but it was just great to be back out on the board and enjoying some fresh turns with some snow. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave us a like, subscribe to follow along on our adventures as we keep exploring out west and beyond. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.